Plants, people. I'm telling you, it's all about plants. That's what I really need. I did focus a little bit on algae last episode, but I really need plants. Okay, we unlocked the flower spreader forever ago, and I haven't even done anything with that. In fact, there's quite a few things I've unlocked that I haven't done anything with. But let's get to it. Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless, playing some more Planet Crafter for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. We're creeping oh so close to the moss stage. I think I'm dedicating my time, I'm going to dedicate my time today to working on plants, but before I do that, look at this. Alright, would you just look at it? There's some stuff in here that we don't actually have yet, like this. Mining speed tier 4, why have I not made this yet? Because I'm a big old da-da-da. Flashlight or torch tier 2, why haven't I made this yet? Same reason. Alright, let's go grab some supplies though, because what do we need to actually make these things? We need the sulfur, magnesium, aluminum, and osmium, superalloy, and silicon. Okay, let's go grab those things. What do you guys think the odds are that my mind remembered all of that stuff in one go? I would not put a lot of money on it, but place your bets right now. Alright, let's get that thing off there and that thing off right there. Did I remember everything for the torch? I did. Did I remember everything for the mining speed? I did. How about that? You know, we're getting better as we get older. All right, so I got now. I can mine faster. I can also use I can fly faster because remember last episode at the end of it we finished our jetpack, so we can fly a lot faster. I think that's the end game jetpack, isn't it? Or is there one more? I can't remember. I'm here I'm bragging about my memory, and I don't know. I can't remember. Torch is a lot brighter. It's like the sun now. I think we also did, if I'm not mistaken, now this was a little bit ago, I think we also unlocked the next stage of satellite rockets that we can make too. There's so much stuff to do that I gotta take a timeout. I do want to focus on plants though this episode. I gotta take a timeout and just focus on one thing, because otherwise my brain just gets totally off on a tangent. How did we do last episode with the algae generators? They took quite a bit of power, okay? So in fact, are they over here somewhere that I can see? Algae generators right there. It took 54 kilowatts each, or total. So that's quite a bit. But I can now do things like this. I can make the biodome tier 2, which would actually be really good because look at all the oxygen and plants that it produces. Oh, and I can start producing tree bark. But I want to make flowers, okay? So let's see, plants. This is 9.2. Now, this isn't the top tier flower spreader. This is actually kind of the weaker one. Let's make one of these things at least. Get some flowers going. It'll help out with oxygen. It'll help out with plants again. And then maybe we'll focus on doing this guy. Yeah, doing this one. All right, so we need some fertilizer. Well, if that shouldn't be a problem, because remember, last episode, we got our algae up and running. So we can actually grab some stuff out of here for making that. We're going to need a little bit of that. Oh, eggplants. Are you ready? Oh yeah, we got eggplants. I wasn't even worried. Yeah, a little bit. All right, we got the fertilizer. Good. Now we're gonna need another 2. Wow. Okay, for that. So, oh man, we can need a lot more algae. We're gonna have to make an algae run for that thing. But focus on this. Like I said, I get off on tangents. Focus on this. We want to put one of the golden flower seeds in there for sure, because that's gonna give it the maximum boost. But we need magnesium, superalloy, and a bunch of water. We can do that. Magnesium, superalloy, and a bunch of water. All right, now let's grab the golden seed. I actually have 2 of these things. I wouldn't mind actually getting those in something, but I can't. I don't think I can place a flower spreader just on a platform because it's not going to spread anything. I don't think. Who knows? Maybe it's a bug and I got to press F8 here, but let's just check real quick. Flower spreader. No, okay, I can't actually do that. So we're going to go put this probably by the entrance to our walkway. I'm thinking it would be a good spot for some flowers, make it look pretty, you know, welcoming for any visitors I might have. All right, yeah, right here at the mouth of the cave, we're gonna smash this thing right in here. This isn't very good terrain, is it? This is actually pretty bad. Maybe we'll put it over here. We'll put it. Is this a flat area up here? Yeah, we'll put it up here. Put it right there. Give that thing a golden seed, and let those things just grow. All right, they are 100% grown. Look at these beautiful flowers, pumping out a bunch of oxygen right there, almost 1,000 ppq per second. Plus, there's the 9.2 g per second for plants. But I am running a little bit out of oxygen being out here. So let's head on back and see how our stats are doing. Did we make it to the moss stage yet? Oh, we are very close. We are very, very close to that. Huh. All right. Well, I still got a little bit of stuff in my inventory here. I think I really got to get more eggplants, to be honest. Like, fertilizer is going to be the thing that's going to be really kind of holding me back, because I think I can get a buttload of algae now that I have 2 of those tier 2 algae spreaders there, or generators, but this is going to be holding me back. I need to get the tier 2 food growers going, I think, ASAP. These guys, yeah, they're only at 47%. We might have to do a little bit more exploring, too, because I want to build the biodome. I'm trying to actually, you know what, that's one thing that we can work on while we're waiting for those things to grow. Where is this biodome even going to go? Okay, actually, a good place to look for this is probably on the satellite screen, because that'll at least be able to see the overview of the base here. Where are these things going to go? I was thinking I wouldn't mind having at least 3 of them, like what I did last season, because that worked out really good when I got to the later stage and I had to collect an incredible amount of tree bark. Because if you only have 1 biodome tier 2, you're looking at 2 pieces of tree bark generated from that thing while you're out exploring and doing some stuff, you know? So you kind of need a little bit more than that, I'm thinking. So at least 6, you know, pieces that are generated while you're out exploring is better. It's, well, 3 times as much. So what if we have the biolab right here? What if we put like 3 of them right next to each other? So it's just a hallway into the side of it is nothing but. Wait, hold on. Do I want to do that? I said earlier in an earlier episode I want to put insects going this way. Yeah, we'll put 3 biodomes right here. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so now to do that, though, I need stuff. Bacteria samples are water and algae, which I can probably get that. Those are probably fine. So I need 6 per. So I would need 18 of each water and algae to do that. But then I also need double that. Oh, boy. I just need a bunch so I can make the fertilizer, because the fertilizer also takes algae. All right, well, I guess that answers one thing. What should we do? We should probably go grab some algae after we grab some food. I really do want to finish that bridge too. I hate dropping down into the fog down there. I want to make my life easier. Maybe I'll work on that while I'm waiting for the eggplants to grow. Yes, hello my sludge. I am here to pick, oh yeah, we got a bunch of this stuff down here. Pick all of you. 13 algae just right there. That was pretty awesome. Now this, I'm going to need more than that though, like a lot more than that. I'm going to hang around here while I still have oxygen and try to collect as much of it as I can. And because some of this stuff will start growing in here, and as soon as it does, I can snag it. See, like that stuff right there. This right here too. Yep. Pushed it a little close collecting algae. Not gonna lie, a little closer than I'm comfortable with. But luckily, I got this jetpack that allows me to move faster. I think I might actually save my bacon here. Hey, yep. Oxygen didn't turn on right away right there. I was a little nervous. But what did we end up with? 5, 10, 15, 21? That's pretty good. I need a little bit more, but that's pretty good for one harvest of algae. In fact, let's head back and we'll stash that right now. And maybe we get to work on building a bridge leading directly across to this side too, so I don't have to keep falling down into that dusty mess down there. Alright, entire inventory completely filled with iron. Let's get out here and actually build this bridge extending all the way across. And that way we'll have an easy route to where the algae is. Wow, we made it all the way across. Now, it does kind of go into a hillside right here, so maybe we'll actually... How much iron do I have left? 2? Not a lot, but maybe we'll actually, I don't know, build something here, you know, because I can't... I mean, I can go fly right over this thing. You know, it's not like it stops me or anything, but it just looks a little weird. I would have rather it connected, like, right over here. But it's also not really centered in the crater then. I mean, it's not centered here either. But I'm thinking long term, real quick, let me speak long term on this. I do intend on building like a walkway around the ring of this, the mouth of this this crater. And so this is fine that it connects right here, because we can even put like a facility and stuff like that along the edge of this other base. Because I intend on having like my main central base out here where a lot of the buildings are connected to, but I want to have on these bridges that are connecting to it other little facilities and stuff that, you know, that we walk outside to go get to them. I think that'd be kind of interesting to have this be almost like a small town above the crater rather than just one building. But at least that allows us a quick access point to get over to where the algae is. Alright, eggplants. Have the eggplants grown all the way yet? They're looking a little small. Yeah, they're only at 79%. Not quite there yet. They need a little bit more time to cook. Ooh, we are getting very, very close to the moss stage, though. That's good to hear. How are we doing on reaching the next thing for biomass? We're at 100 kg now, 109, almost going on 110. It's 175, so we're going to be a little bit before that. So I think biomass, plants, good thing to focus on big time here. We do have some algae, though. We are very close to hitting this, aren't we? Oh, yeah, we're getting there. I think it's raining now, too. Look at that weather. We're going to hit the moss stage here while we're traveling back here, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves the algae that we have here. And we're going to need to make a couple. Let's see. For the biodome, we are going to want a couple fertilizer. We'll get one going at a time here so we can actually do this. Let's get the 2 bacteria samples here, actually. Let's grab everything we need to make... Actually, no, I just said we're going to do one at a time, and I just lied completely. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6. Hey, a new biomass screen is unlocked. Well, that's good. I bet you that unlocked right when we hit the moss stage. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Now, where am I going to put the biomass screen? Right here, maybe? There we go. All right, the biomass is being tracked. Obviously, insects and animals we haven't done a thing with yet. In fact, animals, that'll be the first time I ever do anything with animals in this, because they weren't implemented in the game last season yet. I mean, I still reached the amphibian stage, or I reached the fish stage, rather, but actually it was very close to the amphibian stage, too, by the time I gave up on that world. That's what happens when you launch 400 rockets into space. But that was all a dream. This is reality now. So, biodome tier 2 is what we're focusing on. So bacteria samples, that's what I was going. Sorry, wildly distracted. It happens. If you guys have watched the series, you know it happens a lot. Alright, I just filled my inventory with whatever water I had. Hopefully that will do fine for here. Let's just go over here and just spam this. There we go. And it looks like I still need one more water bottle. Alright, there we go. Got it. So that should be enough to make the 3 biodome tier 2s. Okay, so fertilizer we need now. We need 6 fertilizer. So we need a whole lot of algae. We need a whole lot of eggplants. And we need only like 6 bits of sulfur. That one's not that bad. You know, for the sake of trying to keep track of everything, I'm going to just put a couple of miscellaneous lockers in here. Just so that I can dump things in here that I'm currently tracking for what I'm building. That way I don't get wildly confused with what I'm trying to do. Alright, we need a whole bunch of algae. How much do we need? We need 6 of them, and it would take 3 each. So what? Simple math. 6 total. 12, 18. Wow. Okay, sorry, my brain was not working right there. We need 18 algae. So how many do we have now? 10. We have 14. That's pretty good. Let's go see if we can't grab some more. Using our brand new bridge. I mean, it works well, but I really need to get handrails on that thing. You know, it's all about safety here on Planet Boobless. Oh, look at that. The water is a-flowing. That looks majestic AF. That is incredible. All right, so the water's flowing. That's good. It looks like the waterfall is going. We've reached a whole new stage. I wonder if the fog is lifted in the crater yet. I didn't even look. I don't think so. I wasn't paying attention at all. I actually looked directly at this and didn't even realize it. But that thing looks so cool. Looks like the water is rising. I'm thinking still of it too. Interesting. Somebody, I think, said that there's a gold chest on top of all this stuff. I wonder if there's any truth to that. Let me get a breathable place down here so I don't have to keep running away to go get some oxygen. Little bit of air. So how do I get up there? I wonder if I can just scale the cliff edge now that there's a big noisy waterfall here. Kinda. I'm clipping through the rocks a little bit, but I am getting up here. This part right here looks more like is the part where I'm supposed to go up. This actually looks like ramps. Yeah, probably should have come up this way. I never did get on top of the waterfall in last season because I didn't think there's anything up here. But maybe there is. Oh, would you look at that? There is. There is a gold chest up here. You guys are not lying. Wow. Golden effigy right there. Oh, that's a drone, too. Maybe this is a new one. Maybe this wasn't up here before. Maybe. I wonder if there's anything further up. Because this looks like an awesome view up here. This is crazy. Kind of clipping through rocks a little bit right here. Yeah, a little bit. Not great. There's that wreckage I was talking about before. It is over here. Let's see if we can't get to the top of this before we run out of oxygen. Or let's see if we can't get to the top of this at all. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a no. It keeps pushing me down every time I try to get up here. Even with me, look at that, clipping right through the rock. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a no bueno. Getting maybe. Hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, it's possible. You can get up here. That is crazy. There should be an Easter egg up here. Oh, there is something. Look, there it is. There's pulsar up here. So I guess they did think of something. It's like, who would be crazy enough to try to rocket themselves up here? We'll give them a piece of pulsar. I really do think that's it, though. And I am running low on oxygen, so I think I'm going to have to just yeet myself right off the edge. Oh, there's another piece of pulsar right here. Good thing I looked. Good thing I double checked. All right, let's yeet myself off the edge so I can go get some oxygen. Good thing I built that little breathable place down there. Yay, jumping off the waterfall. Whee! Jetpack. All right. Sweet. That was actually worth it. Look at all that stuff that was up there. Got another piece of zeolite. Got some fertilizer. That's going to save me a little bit of time. Awesome. Got the drone effigy. That's pretty sweet. All right, let's grab some of this algae here, and then we're going to head on back. That was quite an adventure. It's so cool to see the waterfall back up and running and stuff. Let's get some water. I don't think the fog has dissipated yet underneath the crater, unfortunately. I want a nice view, dang it. But is there water building up down there? Is kind of what I'm actually interested in, because we're pushing towards the flora stage now. Is there water down there? I don't see any yet. Still just rocks, it looks like. All right, eggplants. Come on, you got to be grown by now. Let's see. You guys are looking pretty big. There we go. Let's get some eggplant action here. This should allow me to make a little bit more fertilizer. Let's go ahead and just eat that bean right away because I'm getting a little hungry. I think I have some in here too. Yep, let's grab those two. Let's go see how many fertilizer we can make. We need 6, and we have 1 so far. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. That's as many as we got. So we need 6 of those in there. That's all we need in here to make the rest of the fertilizer. All right, now what else do we need to make the biodome here? So we got that. We need sulfur and... Yeah, okay, yeah, I actually need to go grab more sulfur. 3 of it we actually need. Let's go grab 3 sulfur, and we can put the rest of this stuff back because we have enough over there then. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that should be enough to make the 3 that we need. Now, we only have enough fertilizer to make 2 of them right now, but that'll get us going because I need to space these things out so that they actually fit, so I need to place a couple of them to begin with anyway, so... Let's grab the 3 super alloy that we're going to need to build these 2. It's funny how that small little chunk of metal can produce this gigantic room. And then let's grab those things, right? That's everything we need. We just need 4 of them. All right, so that should be enough to build what we want. Now, let's get out here. I know that in the comment section, you guys said that I can actually build from the inside out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get up here anyway so I can kind of eyeball this here. All right, so let's go ahead and build the biodome tier 2. Look at this hog. We're going to turn it. And we're going to try to attach it to the side of our base here. Not right there. We need to get it break free right there. I think it's right there. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, that's good. I think that's what I wanted to do. And then let's grab another one here, and we're going to turn it. And try not to fall off the edge. Holy cow. How much space do I got? Not a lot. All right, let's see if we can't get this to lock in place right next to it. Right there. Perfect. All right, so how many spaces in between the doors is there? There's 1, 2, 3, and then it's on the 4th one. So we got 1, 2, so we need 3. We need 2 more livable spaces just to fit these things all in here. What did that do for biomass anyway? Holy cow, that thing is skyrocketing up there. Because each one of those things does what again? What did I just do? A whole bunch of oxygen. Oxygen is probably going through the roof right now. Actually, that added like 2,000 some to oxygen. Not to mention the multiplier it already exists out there for it, I believe, right? We do have an oxygen rocket up in space. No, not that one. I don't think I have that thing built, do I? To actually track things in space yet. I don't think I have that unlocked. Never mind. I can't tell. We got some rockets in space. But yeah, these things do, what, 1,450 per second for oxygen. That's kind of nuts. It also does a huge boost to plants too. So that was like 22 G per second to plants. So that was a pretty big thing there. So we should actually be unlocking this thing here pretty soon. Yeah, we're at 126 kilograms per second. This unlocks at 175 That's the plants rocket. Ooh, global moss spread. Ooh, we're actually going to want to shoot that thing off into space as soon as we get it unlocked. That'll help out with the terraformation tremendously. And since that'll help out with plants, that'll unlock this a lot faster. So, yeah, we're going to definitely want to fire that off when we get it. All right, so we need 2 more bacteria sample and 2 more fertilizer. I think all we're waiting on is eggplant, right? Because I think we have the bacteria sample, yeah, in there. And we have... I need one more algae to make the next fertilizer. And then we have enough for algae in here to make the fertilizer. We just need the eggplants. How are we doing on power anyway after placing those 2 biodomes? 195, so we've used up quite a bit. Those biodomes took 150. Okay, so they take, what, 75 each? It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. That's actually more than all 4 of my ore extractors that are out there right now. That's a lot. Okay. Well, I mean, it's worth it, though. Huge boost to plants and oxygen. I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. We still want to get 1 more on there, so that'll bring it up to 225, right? So, yeah, that's a bit. It's a bit of power. We might want to think about focusing on power in the next episode, getting more of these nuclear reactors going. I think I have enough to do that, actually. It's just that I need to find a good, proper place here on the base to put down all the nuclear power, so it's not just chilling over there. Tell you one thing that we could do while we wait for the eggplants to grow, though, is, let me just check this again. Oh, yeah, this is going to unlock real quick. We could go fire off some rockets, all right? So first off, I think we unlocked the satellite rocket tier 2, so I think it would be a good idea to go launch that. And I also think that would be a good idea to launch this plants rocket as soon as it gets available. I believe the plants rocket takes a seed lerma, which I think I have one in here. Yeah, so grab one of those right away. Get some stuff ready to go. But let's go check to see what rockets I can make. And I think, like I said, the satellite tier 2. And soon, very soon, actually, we're going to unlock this plants rocket. In fact, it's about to unlock right about now, actually. There it is. Plants rocket has unlocked. I was about to say, look at the plants and biomass are the exact same. How weird is that? But that's because it's the only thing contributing to biomass. I'm such a da-da-da. All right, so the plants rocket has been unlocked. Let's go. It doesn't tell me the recipe here. Let's go actually check to see what it takes to build that and the tier 2 satellite rocket. I really do got to move this launch platform closer to the base too, because I want to have this out there as well. I want to have everything suspended out there. All right, so what do we got? We got the tier 2 satellite rocket. It's going to need a couple of compasses. I am not going to remember any of this stuff, so we're going to do a little trick I like to call use your phone to take a picture of your screen. All right. And then the map information rocket. I think I got that one in space already. Map displays points of interest on the map. Maybe I don't, actually. All right, and then the plants rocket right there. Now that, oh, tree bark. Okay, well, hey, we did just get those things built. So we could actually pull this off. Let's start off with the satellite tier 2 rocket, and then we'll go from there. All right, so looking at both the satellite tier 2 and the map information rocket, I don't think I have the map information rocket because I'm thinking that this, actually I wouldn't be able to see anything. Let's make the first one, the first thing, you know, the satellite tier 2 rocket. I can zoom out farther than once I get that, and I can be able to see if there's anything on the map. I don't remember if I launched the information rocket. I really don't think I did. All right, so we're going to need to make at least 2. We're probably going to need to make 3 compasses. So to make a compass, we're going to need silicon, magnesium, and double aluminum. All right, there we go. We got a couple of compasses, and then we're going to need a rocket engine, which I have in my inventory, and then we're going to need 3 super alloy. That should be easy enough. All right, let's go launch this rocket, and then we're going to zoom out farther from our base here and see if we actually need that information rocket or not. I'm pretty sure we haven't built it yet because this is a zeolite cave right here, and I'm thinking zeolite would appear on the map if we had launched that rocket. All right, here we go. Build the tier 2 satellite rocket with all of your solar panel glory on the side there. Be gone. Goodbye, rocket. Launch yourself into space. Okay. Now, let's go back inside and actually zoom out further from where we can, or where we could have before when we didn't have that in space, and we'll see if I have the information rocket. Like I said, my money is that I didn't make that yet. Alright, so here's the tier 1 rocket. We can back this thing up now to tier 2. That's pretty awesome. Tier 4 is new. I haven't done that before. Tier 3 used to be as far as you can go. There's a whole lot of nothing right here, so I have a feeling I know where like NASA and everything's going to go. A lot of the fields for the drills and stuff. But I don't see any zeolite here. So, yeah, I'm thinking that I haven't launched that rocket. So, we're going to need another compass. We're also going to need 2 osmium. Hey, that's going to be kind of a pricey one. Osmium is not something I have an abundance of, and as well as a super alloy rod. That's an expensive rocket. But that should be everything we need, along with the rocket itself, which I believe we have. Yep, to actually launch this one here. So let's get over there and fire this one into space. There we go. Got that thing built. Yeah, I don't think I'll launch this one. This one actually is the one with solar panels on the side, it looks like. So, all right, press the button. Send that thing up. That should allow us to see locations on the map now. Goodbye, rocket. Au revoir. You shouldn't have anything impeding you unless a meteor comes in and hits you. So, let's get back to the base here and see if we can't see zeolite right here in front of us. Yep, there it is. All right, so the stuff is visible now on the map. Yeah, I didn't have that one in space before. Zeolite, there's also osmium right there. That stuff probably has melted. It was at 500 NK or something it was going to melt. Or UK, I mean. Oh, it's not at 500 UK yet. I should really work on heat one of these days. Heat and pressure aren't doing so hot. I've been focusing on other things. But I really should focus on them a little bit, too. This thing will unlock it if it keeps going like this over a little bit of time here. I mean, we're already almost halfway, so not too worried about that. Okay, so now the next thing to build is a plants rocket. So what do I need for that? Tree bark fertilizer. Dang it! I'm kind of in the process of doing the whole fertilizer thing. You know, I kind of need that for stuff. But all right, let's. Are they grown yet? That's what I'm waiting on. Actually, is this stuff? No, they're not. Well, I mean, I guess I can go collect some algae in the meantime. Actually, that's something I could do. How do I grow more of this stuff? Water bottle, aluminum, and iron. I have all that stuff. Why am I not growing more eggplants? There we go. All right, we got 4 more eggplants growing. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Looks like we have enough power to sustain all that, which is kind of a guess right there. I didn't actually check beforehand, so good, I guess. We got it. How are we doing on power anyway? 135. Not great. This thing's gonna take 75, so about half of it really. So that's I'm gonna need to focus on power next episode. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 5% of the way to the flora stage. High five, everybody. Good job. Things are really rocking and rolling. We just need those eggplants to grow. So I basically just said it's a waiting game now. Maybe I should go grab some more algae actually, because I don't have a whole lot of that left in here.
You know, I really should harvest the tree bark too, because I bet you there's some of that in there, and I'm going to need that to make the plants rocket. So I should probably create a small little storage area actually right by the biodome tier 2s there, because that's going to have a good spot to house like all the tree bark as I'm slowly collecting it.
Aha, some of these eggplants are ready. All right, let's go ahead and harvest these things. I need at least 1, and some beans, of course. I need at least 1 fertilizer for the rocket, and then I need some more for the other biodome, too. There we go. Completely out. Completely out. Oh, yeah. I can either launch the rocket or finish the biodome. I think what I'll do is I'll launch the rocket because that'll help with terraformation. But, yeah, I'm completely out of eggplants again. So hopefully those 4 I just planted get growing real quick. All right, but now that we have this, we just need the rocket engine. Did I store that in here, actually? No, I don't. Actually, I think I used it on the last one. We need the seed lerma. We need tree bark, which I should be able to get now. Actually, I think I walked right past one of them. I don't even know my own facility. Yep. Okay, we got that. We got enough tree bark. I'm going to go empty the other one as well, just so that I can keep collecting. There we go. And in case you're wondering, it's not just a wall. There's actually a computer there. I'm just accessing it from the side because I got Mr. Fantastic arms. I can reach around to the front. And I want to put a little area here where we can put down a few lockers. In fact, I'm going to need some iron for lockers, too. I just realized at least a locker for right now. We'll worry about more later once I get more resources. But I want to put down an area here across the way from these guys. So it would be right across from this one because this will be the center. Now, somebody said I can build from inside here. You guys are correct. Now, actually, that's probably all I really need, actually, is just that one little spot. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll save it. I was going to put down 1 on either side of that, too, but maybe I'll just put down 1 right here. And what we'll do is we'll actually fill this up with, well, we'll put all locker in here for right now. But we'll put down some lockers in here. That kind of in the center. Or maybe we'll put down 2, like that. Perfect. And this will be tree bark And then what we'll do is just do a simple copy and paste for that one, bam, right there. And then we'll put all that in there. We'll grab one out because we're going to need that for the rocket. But yeah, we'll collect tree bark from these things and we'll store it in this little warehouse right here. And that way maybe we'll put, you know, a couple of chests here on the side too. So we'll fill this place full of tree bark so that later on, much later in the series, we have plenty of it for other NASA-related experiments. All right, and then it's just super alloy. We need 2 pieces of that, and then we need a rocket, which I think I still have some of them. Yeah, I do. That should be enough. We should be able to get a plants multiplier going like crazy now. Really get this biomass thing through the roof. All right, so right now biomass is our only plant. Our plants is our only biomass related thing. So it's at 78.15 kg, and you can actually see it here actually too. So this is how it's collecting or how it's going. Actually, what am I looking at here? Yeah, no, it doesn't show you that there. It just shows what it's currently at right here. But we're going to turn that stupid. We're going to turn that, or well, turn it a little stupid. Let's head on over, launch the plants rocket here. I think it gives a cool green particle effect, and it should increase how fast our biomass is going up then. All right, the plants rocket. There it is. Wham! Now I remember I only launched like 16 of these things last season because I didn't have a way to replicate seed lermas. I guess now there is a way, so fire that into space, and let's go check out our plants then. Goodbye, plant rocket. Enjoy your seedy goodness up in space. Alright, so what's biomass at now? 781.5. It was at 78.51, or 0.15. So it's moved the decimal over 1, basically, is what it did. Oh yeah, this is skyrocketing up now. Look at this thing go. We're going to be hitting that thing faster than I thought we were going to now. This thing is still going to take a little bit, but that's fine. We'll just keep working on this row right here, and that'll catch up eventually. Yeah, we have our particle effects going on in the sky right now. That's always fun. Little green dots floating around. Let's go ahead and grab this, Jeff. I guess we're just waiting on eggplants again. And they are at 64%, so we got a little ways to go still on those things. Well, I guess we could go do a lap and, you know, collect some resources and whatnot. I know I gotta empty out the places out in front, the drills out in front here. I haven't checked those in a hot minute. We could also work on putting the guardrail up on the other bridge. So there's a couple of home improvement things we can do while we wait for those eggplants. Oh, hey everybody, we are getting hit with a super alloy storm. This is the first one of this season, but this is also wicked dangerous. Holy cow, I'm gonna have to get out there and grab some of that stuff though, so let's eat our beans real fast, find a chest to dump our inventory, because oh man, that's there, this iron chest looks perfect. Dump everything in there. I gotta get out there quick, it's all falling into the meteor, or into the crash site here. I hope I don't get nailed with a hunk of debris here. Oh my gosh, oh man. I have to risk it for the biscuit though, because super alloy is kind of important. Well, that would just hit my base over there, I should have stayed put. Yeah, super alloy is kind of important. And this stuff does not last very long, so I'm just going down to the crater. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. This is stupid dangerous. Stupid dangerous. Oh man, this is not a smart idea. It's a dumb idea. Dumb idea, GReimer. Dumb idea. Super alloy disappears really fast though, so I gotta grab it fast. Oh, one action did hit me there a little bit. Lost a little bit of health. Ow, ow, shake it off. Big girls, don't cry. Okay, the storm just ended, so now I gotta, like, go quick. Good thing I got that new mining speed thing. Would you just pick up the thing? Pick up the rock. There we go. Good thing I got that new mining speed upgrade, huh? Because I'm gonna need to grab stuff quickly here before it all disappears. Let's see how much I can get. Oh, I just saw some disappear right in front of me. I was just trying to get that. Okay, I think all the rest of it might have disappeared by now. That stuff disappears really quick. I got 11 pieces. I tell you, this isn't the greatest spot to have one of those things hit you because there's, yeah, you can't really see anything. There's too much fog. Maybe once the fog lifts, that'll be a little bit easier, but hey, that's still 11 pieces of super alloy that we didn't have before, and I only got hit by one of them, so it's not that bad. Hey, speaking of things that aren't that bad, the flower spreader tier 2 just unlocked. That's pretty awesome. What does it take to make that? Probably fertilizer. Dang it. All right, so I'll make that next episode. Well, while we were dodging meteors unsuccessfully, I might add, did these things grow at all? 79%, not bad. Still got a little bit more to go on those.
You know, I have noticed that the algae is growing a lot closer to the algae spreader It's not so much on the outskirts, on the sides anymore. I wonder if that was done deliberately, because if you remember last season, algae was always like all over the place. Like it was way out here and everything like that. And so like creating a farm to create like fertilizer was a real nightmare, because a lot of times it would end up outside the range of the crafter, the auto crafter. But I wonder if this was done deliberately to keep it close to the center so that you could actually farm this stuff easily. I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting.
Okay, I didn't get around to putting the guardrails on this thing, but I did get around to harvesting up an entire inventory full of algae, so that's pretty cool. I'm also dying of dehydration. That's less cool, but I can easily take care of that. So we got plenty of algae now for the foreseeable future. We'll have to get more, obviously, because oops, I actually did not mean to do that, because we're going to need algae for a whole lot of stuff in the future. But for the foreseeable future, like the immediate future, I think we're good on that. Now, did the eggplants finish growing? That's my question. Not those, but these. Yes, they did. All right, let's grab these things. We can get our last bit of fertilizer that we need. These things are actually almost done, actually. They're 98%. Grab that. Same with the bean there. The little bit of food that I'm growing for me to eat. The rest is all going towards fertilizer production. Let's get back here and make this last little bit of fertilizer and get this final biodome actually added. There we go. Wham, did it. In fact, we have enough to make more. We'll just stick the rest in there for right now. Alright, so is that everything we need for the biodome? I made these before, just earlier this episode. We need a piece of sulfur and a piece of super alloy. No problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and rotate it and lock it in right there. Wham! We have our third and final biodome added. So that should be producing 6 tree bark every cycle that it goes through, which is awesome, because that's 3 times more than just a single one. I think by just routinely coming through here and just grabbing the tree bark out of here, we should be able to stockpile this stuff up for later in the season when we need to make trees and a whole lot of other stuff. Bam, just like that. So yeah, alright, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. We got our biodomes added and going here. We can probably connect them all on this side as well and continue the base over this way. That's probably going to be next week's episode. Yeah, we're also going to have to handle our power situation, because after adding these biodomes, they suck up quite a bit of power. So we're going to need to get a grip on that. Let's actually check real quick before we wrap things up here. Yeah, we have 60 kilowatts of power left. That's not a lot, okay? We're going to need to get our power situation under control in the next episode for sure. But for right now, I think that this episode is wrapping up. So if you did enjoy, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs into your holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. I will be back next week with more from Planet Boobless here for you to enjoy. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and bye-bye.